Stop submitting those vague one-line prompts to the LLM and expecting an output and crossing your fingers. We all know what happens. The unusable garbage, the unusable output. But what if I could tell you, you can get the exact result that you want each time whenever you input a prompt to an LLM. Bad LLM outputs aren't the AI's fault. It's your prompt's fault. You're treating a $1 million tool like just any other search engine. But I have been using a 5-step framework to generate high quality outputs. In this video, I'm going to teach you the same framework which I've been using to generate high quality output. Alright, now let's just quickly look at the framework called T.C.R.E.I. The T in the framework stands for task, C in the framework stands for context, R in the framework stands for reference, E in the framework stands for evaluate, I in the framework stands for iterate. So basically, whenever we are giving a prompt to the LLM, we need to provide it with a task. In our case, let us consider we wanted to generate a hyper personalized fitness plan for a 40-year-old busy software engineer. Now the task is all about generating the fitness plan. The context is we need to tell the LLM to act as a fitness trainer who had already trained a lot of people in the past and is very successful. So that is going to be the context in the prompt. And the references are basically we are telling the LLM that he is a 40-year-old software engineer and he is busy, so you need to provide him with a hyper personalized fitness plan. Now evaluate. So after the LLM goes through the prompt and whenever it generates an output, it also needs to evaluate some constraints. For example, only do generate compound body workouts or compound movements, or maybe do not have this kind of meal preparation for this week or some other week. Now the last thing is iterate. When the LLM provides us with an answer, if the answer is not up to the expectations of us or the result is not what we expect, then we can iterate. Now let us do a challenge. We are going to generate a fitness plan for a 40-year-old software engineer who is busy in his life, and we are going to do this by using the 5-step framework that we have talked about. Also, we are going to do this using just a vague prompt. Now let's quickly jump into the Gemini and let us test our framework. First, I'm going to give it a vague prompt asking it to generate a fitness plan for a 40-year-old software engineer, but later I'm going to use the framework that we have discussed and let's see what output we get. So let me just ask generate fitness plan for a 40-year-old software engineer. Now the Gemini has given us some output, so let's quickly check that output. So it is saying 4-week fitness plan for a 40-year-old software engineer, strength and mobility, and some key strength notes and cardiovascular health and some mobility and posture. So it is not that bad, but it is not what we expect from the Gemini, from the LLM. So let us just quickly jump into the prompt that we have created using this framework. This is a prompt which follows the 5-step framework which we have discussed. So it contains a task, it contains context, it contains references, it contains evaluate, and after that, once we get the output, we are also going to iterate. So do not just tell it to create a fitness plan, tell it to be specific. So here we have seen generate a 7-day home body workout plan focusing on compound movements to maximize time efficiency. So this is a task. After that, we are going to provide it with context. So act as a certified strength and conditioning coach with 10 years of experience training busy professional and minimal equipment home workout. So this is going to be the context in the prompt. After that, we are going to provide it with a reference. So basically the user is a 40-year-old male weighing 180 pounds, can only train for 30 minutes per day and is allergic to dairy. When the LLM is going to provide an output, it is going to consider this allergic to dairy in that output and it is going to exclude that dairy products from the meal plan. Now the final thing is evaluate. After generating the plan, evaluate it against the 30-minute time limit and body weight only constraint. So we are providing the LLM some constraint whenever it is going to generate an output. Also, do not include dairy in the meal suggestions. So we are also saying that do not include dairy in the meal prep. So let's just quickly check what is going to be the output. So this is the output that we are currently getting from the LLM. Here you can see it has given us the 7-day efficient bodyweight workout plan. It has given us daily workout plan. Like for example, on day 1, push, chest, shoulders and triceps. What are the warm-ups we like? How much time you need to spend? So now this specific answer is very specific to what you have asked for.